There are very few players really like Yuvraj Singh in the shorter format, and he's now joining us on the show for a special chat. Yuvraj, thanks a lot for joining us. First up, I have to ask you, how does it feel to be honoured by the government of India again? Tell us a little bit more about being awarded the Padma Shri.
I think it's a huge honour to be awarded the Padma Shri. I think it's a very big award. Fourth highest civilian award. It's a great honour. Very thankful to the government for recognizing me for such an award, and it will motivate me to work harder and get better and get more laurels from our country.
Absolutely, everyone's waiting to get for you to get back into top shape, Yuvraj. You're not part of the team right now, but you're in the probables for the T20 World Cup. What will be your plans like going into that championship?
Plans, I've got domestic cricket coming up. Hopefully, I need to get back to best of my form and try and do that in the domestic games, and hopefully I get a chance once again.
Absolutely. If we talk about the T20 World Cup, who would you say are your favourites for the title, Yuvraj?
Most of the teams are, especially teams from a subcontinent, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India of course, and danger sides are Australia and West Indies.
Absolutely. We'll talk about India specifically in just a bit, but to talk more about you and your performance, exactly what will you look to do differently when you're, if and when you're on the plane to Bangladesh? How will you look to improve your performance specifically?
I think learn from your old mistakes, what you did in a previous tournament, and try and rectify them.
I have to ask you this, Yuvraj. Of course, India were the winners of the inaugural T20 Championship, and that was a huge high for India, a young team, for MS Dhoni as a young captain. Why do you think India hasn't managed to win the T20 Championship after that?
I think T20 is a very unpredictable format. It's not easy to consistently do in all three formats all the time. And if you see T20, not a single team has won it twice. So hopefully we can do it.
Yeah, hopefully we can. It is going to be all eyes on the T20 World Cup, especially since it is in the subcontinent next door in Bangladesh. Before we let you go, Yuvraj, what do you think will be India's strength? Of course, there's a lot of comments about India's performance in the shorter format. Currently, T20 can be a different ball game completely, and India is known to be one of the stronger teams in the format. For you, what are the key strengths for India?
Well, I think India's main strength has always been their batting. So I think if our batting and spin bowling can click in Bangladesh, I'm sure we can do well.
All right, Yuvraj, thanks a lot for joining us. We wish you all the best, and let's hope you get that momentum under your belt in the domestic season before you take that flight to Bangladesh. And of course, we'll be bringing our viewers all the build-up. Before that, of course, is the test match series against New Zealand. The coverage for will begin in a couple of days' time.